Hey guys, welcome to another recap of So You Think You Could Dance. Well, yeah, it's the final installment of Vegas week. No, really, it's the final. Top 20 tonight. So there was 38 dancers and they're going to have to cut it down to 20. What did everybody think about the new opening? I thought it was pretty crazy. After 5 years, I think it was time for a new opening, so yeah, I'm happy with it. Nigel, Mary, Adam Shankman, Debbie Allen, Mia Michaels, Tyce Diorio, they were the judges throughout Vegas week, and they're here tonight to break the news. So let's get started. You remember Nathan? He was the underage kid that tried out in season 5, and they told him to come back in season 6. Well, yeah, you knew he was going to be in the top 20. He was amazing. Alright, so then it was time to give some bad news out. Yeah, you're great, but you're not going to be in the top 20. We've heard it before. Well, that also included David, the male ballet dancer. He had on like that mustard-colored diaper outfit. He didn't make it. But what about Kathryn McCormack? She just moved to LA from Georgia, and she's really missing her family. And she was really emotional and got high talking after, because she couldn't talk anymore. You can't talk when you're crying. She made the top 20. She's going to have to take it down a notch and get that under control. Channing Cooke, the beach girl. She looked like all-American beach girl. She needs more partner work, but she made the top 20. Alright, so top 20 good news. Ariana Debose and Ellenore Scott. The bad news is they hardly featured you during the auditions, so they didn't have much to say about you too. Alright, everybody knows Billy Bell. Come on, he's been the talk of the auditions. That was the guy that Adam Shankman had a crying jag over. You remember him? It was like it was Adam Shankman's secret son, or maybe his secret crush. So he's going to have to put Juilliard on hold because he made the top 20. Duh. Alright, so Jake Guidry and Brandon Dumlao. It's a no, unfortunately. And Amber Jackson as well. Yeah. You remember, she was the one who, her first audition, she was disconnected from the audience, and they kind of yelled at her and said, you really need to, like, look at the people as you're dancing. So it was a no for those 3. Alright, so give me some happy news. Russell Ferguson. I love this guy. I'm going to have to say he's probably my favorite out of this season so far. He's the first Krumper to make it to Vegas, and he's the first Krumper to make it to the top 20. Congratulations. Kevin Hunt, hip-hop dancer. He has also made the top 20. Alright, now 3 tappers in Vegas. Well, up to this point anyway. Bianca Revels, Phillip Atmore, and Peter Sabasino. Okay, they have never had a tapper in the top 20 before. This year, they've got 3. Yes, to all of the above. So this is the year of the tapper, but I was wishing that Ryan Kasperzak was in that group too. But unfortunately, he's not. But I'm very happy to have 3 tappers in the top 20, and I know Maddie is too, because she's tap crazy. Alright, so bad news. Quick, I need some good news. Victor Smalley, he was the guy who they told to cut his mohawk because it was too distracting. Yeah, top 20. It seems like there was quite a few guys who had mohawks during the auditions, and they didn't have them during the final cuts. So I think those people should just learn and like not have a mohawk, because it's like way too distracting. Jakob Karr, we didn't know you, hardly know you, but you made the top 20, but they didn't have anything to say about you. Mollee Gray, you remember her. She was the one whose dance was too immature. But I think she was also the one who moved from Utah with her family. Her mom was just like, well, if you need to move to LA, let's do it. Yeah, she made the top 20. And her best friend during the auditions, Noelle, she made it too. Congratulations. So it seems to be like little groups that are making it all the way through, which is kind of cool. Pauline Mata, you remember her. She was the one who twisted her ankle and like there was this lump on it the size of a golf ball. She's in. Bad news. It's going to hurt you guys more than it's going to hurt us because we hardly know you. So they cut a lot of people in that last cut, and I had no idea who they were because I don't even know if they talked about them at all. All right, so Legacy Perez. He's in the top 20. They kind of made him sweat a little bit because they said, well, we've got a hip hopper and we've got a Krumper, so... But we're going to have you too, because you're amazing. I hate when they do that. That's so old. Just tell people if they're going to make it or not. All right, Paula Van Oppen. It's her second time here. She made it all the way to the final cut last time, and she made it to the final cut this time. But this time they asked her to be in the top 20. All right, so there's 4 dancers left, 4 ballroom dancers. Ryan and Ashley DeLillo, you remember them, the married ballroom couple. And, okay, let's talk about the guys first. Jean Burston and Ryan DeLillo go in, and basically there's a spot for 1 guy and 1 girl left. So, unfortunately, Jean gets cut, and Ryan, the married ballroom dancer, makes it through. Alright, so now they're sending in the girls, Karen Hauer and Ashley DeLillo. So, Karen Hauer, her husband was cut in Vegas. So, she was married to another ballroom dancer. So, it's either going to be Karen or Ashley. So, they tell Karen that she made it. And she comes out and she's like, I made it, right in front of Ashley DeLillo's husband. And he's like dying. Well, you know it can't be Vegas week without a twist from So You Think You Could Dance. Ashley DeLillo made it through. So, yeah. The married ballroom couple made it all the way through. Congratulations. The reason why Ashley made it through was because Paula Van Oppen got a movie deal. That's crazy. Okay, so I guess it was from being on So You Think You Could Dance. At least that's what I'm thinking. So she turned down So You Think You Could Dance. So now we've got our top 20, and it includes the married couple. So congratulations to everybody who made it, and congratulations to the ones who didn't make it too, because making it that far, you at least got some television exposure. I'm sure some people were on the lookout. There's going to be good things ahead, and you can always come back next year. So next week, it's the top 20. I cannot wait. I'm so excited for this season, especially because of the 3 tappers. So till next week, much love.